This could be the end of Forex prop firms. So, to cut straight to the point, myforexfunds posted the following on their Instagram earlier this morning. So here's what we know at the moment. Currently, a securities regulator in Canada and now also the commodities regulator in the US has frozen the accounts of myforexfunds, preventing them from carrying out any trading activities for the time being. We know that there will be a court hearing on the 11th of this month, so the 11th of September, where they will discuss this case and see if the account freeze can be lifted or modified, and for them to continue their trading activities. So what does this mean for us as traders and particularly as prop firm traders? Well, at the moment, this is only speculation, but I suspect that because the regulators only seem to have an issue with the actual trading side of myforexfunds rather than their actual business model being the prop firm business model, I suspect that the account freeze has something to do with them having an unregulated offshore broker, rather than the actual prop firm business model, which is largely a good thing for us as traders, as it means that other prop firms are unlikely, in my opinion, to follow suit and be met with the same sort of scenario with the account freeze, simply because it's an issue with the unregulated broker as opposed to the concept of a prop firm providing capital to people to trade as a business. So what can we do for the time being? Well, at the moment, my advice would just be to simply follow the prop firm space within the next few weeks and stay up to date with what is going on, and in particular with what the outcome of the court hearing is on the 11th of September. As for how we can analyze the outcome, I think if it is found and it is the case that the myforexfunds accounts have been frozen simply due to their unregulated broker, they will most likely resume their normal trading activities, but with a different regulated broker, a regulated broker in the US and Canada, that is, and it is nothing to worry about. I do not think any of the other prop firms will follow suit or be met with the same account freeze if this is indeed a problem with the broker as opposed to the prop firm business model. Of course, we can then start to worry if and only if it is a problem with the prop firm space as a whole, particularly because this was an account freeze in the US and Canada, which are two of the main sort of epicenters for the prop firms at the moment. So if it is indeed found that this was a problem with the prop firm business model, then we can start to worry, and I think it is likely that other prop firms will most likely follow suit and have their accounts frozen as well. But as I said, I think that is an unlikely scenario, and I think more than likely this account freeze was simply due to the fact that myforexfunds have an unregulated offshore broker, which raises a few red flags in the US, particularly since that myforexfunds is probably doing in excess of 7-8 figures in revenue per year at this point. Another thing I wanted to touch on is this probably isn't an issue with the solvency of the company. myforexfunds is a big company. They have huge profit margins. They make money whether you lose the challenge, whether you win the challenge using the copy traders. So I don't think this is an issue with bankruptcy, and I do not think they are going to shut down unless, of course, the hearing finds that is a problem with the prop firm space as a whole. As I said, that is an unlikely scenario. So all we can do now is sit tight and wait for the outcome of that court hearing, and hopefully myforexfunds can resume control of all of their accounts and the trading can continue as usual. For the time being, to anybody that already has a myforexfunds account, I believe that your accounts are frozen at the moment, so you won't be able to trade them. So my advice would just be to simply wait patiently for that hearing and try not to panic at this point in time, as this simply does not mean a single thing for the prop firm industry as a whole. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you found it useful and informative, make sure to comment below your thoughts on the situation. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps with the algorithm. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.